Okay, I'm recording. Hello, everybody. Guys, this is Team Builder for semifinals of Ubers. I have bad news. My Team Builder I recorded got corrupted. Oh, that's true, by the way. The Team Builder I recorded for this battle, which is tragic that it was this battle, got corrupted. You can also tell it's really hot in this apartment, and I'm glowing. God, this is so, this lighting is beautiful. So we're going to do a very quick team builder, very much after this battle happened. But let's talk about it. We were playing Arch, very scary. Arch made it into the semis, beating Tom. I did not think Arch would win, no offense. But we did beat Arch early in the season, much different team. I think we can win, though. Flutter Main, terrifying. Ghost and Fairy type, really fast, really strong. Terra Mew is really scary. I don't totally know what it's going to do. Corviknight, I think it's fine. Iron Hands, I'm not worried about. Blastoise, Shell Smash could be a little freaky, but I'm not worried about it. Clodsire is annoying. Roaring Moon, very scary. Obviously, Giratina, isn't super weak to knock, but, doesn't want to take knock off nor jaw locks, which I am very, very comfortable in saying I think he's going to bring Jaw Lock Moon. Why? I don't really know, but I think he's going to try and trap something like a Rack, something like the Quagsire, something like the Swallow, if he thinks I'm bringing it, whatever, with the Jaw Lock, and I think he's going to try and be sneaky. He's not bringing Arsene, he's not bringing Volbeat, and then Kyurem White, just, hits really hard. So, here's what we bring. We bring, and I'm doing this off memory and very quickly, very fast. Super bulky, especially offensive Giratina, Draco Meter, Thunderbolt. Draco hits all of this team, and what it doesn't hit, Thunderbolt hits like the Corviknight. Draco obviously does hit the Clodsire, and it's great because if it's unaware Clodsire, my -2 special attack drops are not really affected by it, and affected by the unaware. And then T-Bolt is for the Corviknight. The Flutter Main is super freaky. That's hard to deal with. T-Bolt does a good amount, but I don't want to take Moonblasts, which is why I have Shadow Sneak and 8 attack EV for actually negative speed. There wasn't anything I super cared about outspeeding this game. Anything that's around my speed tier, I was okay with being slower than. And really, I don't, and almost rather in some cases, if it's Corviknight, if they get a fast U-turn off on me, I'm kind of cool with that, because then they have to take a hit. But we have Shadow Sneak to hit the Flutter Main. It's not a guaranteed kill, but it is close to it, so after a little bit of chip, we can get there. Next, Echoes, the Trap. You guys know how we rock this thing. We rock a heavy-duty boots. With a safety net. We do not have rapid spin, so we can't boost our speed. And we had to do that because we kind of needed Flash Cannon for the Flutter Main. But we have Terra Starstorm, which hits everything but Flutter Main and Corviknight. We have Thunderbolt for the Corviknight, and we have Flash Cannon for the Flutter Main. I needed those two moves. I really tried to get rapid spin on there, but I couldn't. So instead, we're just going super bulky. And if I can get a Calm Mind up, I am looking very good for the rest of this game. Next, Shifu, To Be Wild. We are going lefties with a good amount of speed, not a ton. Max attack, Adamant, and 16 HP. We're going lefties because we're sub Sword Stance. Do I think this is going to super work well? No. But if I'm able to get into a position where I can click a Sword Stance on Clodsire, where I can click a sub on the Blastoise going for a Shell Smash or something, I'll get lefties, I can guarantee, or sub on a switch, really. If I'm coming in on a Roaring Moon, he doesn't want to take a close combat, and I can sub on the switch out or something like that, stopping me from getting Willowed from Mew, stopping me from getting paralyzed from annoying Pokemon, stopping me from getting Toxic by Claude, and I can get a Sword Stance and start Wicked Blowing some stuff. Well, obviously I'm not going to Sword Stance against unaware Claude, but that's the gist behind that. Wicked Blow hits a lot of the team for a lot of damage. If it's Terra Fairy Mew, would be annoying. I could very easily see that being the case, but we have other Pokemon that can deal with that, I think. Next, Elephant. We're finally bringing the set. Am I convinced it's going to work? No. Corviknight is very annoying into it. However, we can use this to help with our Urshifu matchup game plan tenfold. If we can get a Reflect and a Light Screen up, or even just a Reflect, even just a Light Screen for the Flutter Main, and we're still dying to Moonblast, but not taking, being able to take Shadow Ball is better from Flutter Main, being able to take Draco is better from Kyurem, being able to take Hydro from Shell Splash, Blastoise. I think we can get into a really, really good spot. But I also really liked Frisk this game. Speed Boost felt valuable, but there was no great typing that I wanted as my Terra type. I'm going Terra Fairy. kind of to take hits from Moon, and also helps me take hits from hands still. Like, I don't want to lose that ability. Also kind of to scare out a couple Pokemon. That's a big thing. But I liked Frisk. Information gathering was very important for me this game. I want to know early. And I say wanted. I don't even probably remember how. I mean, I know the result of this game, but I don't remember how it played out. Like, I want to find Flutter Mane items early. I want to find Mew items early. If I can get them safely against an Iron Hand, is it Citrus Berry? Is it Assault Vest? Finding out that information, is, especially like Moon too, that is very, very important. So we're running U-Turn, Reflect, Ledge Green, Roost. Roost is for the heal. We are very fast still, with a little bit of special defense, that's for the Flutter Mane, but still max HP. Negative special attack, actually, because we have U-Turn as our only attacking move. Do I think it's going to work great? No, but there wasn't a better set that I wanted. I needed to bring a Spather this week because I really, really wanted Frisk. I think Frisk is going to work fantastic. Moonchild, Moonblast, Thunderwave, Wish, Baton Pass. This is my absolute favorite set to run on this Pokemon. I didn't maximize the EVs like I should have, but oh no, that's only if it's Life Orb. No, that's not true because it doesn't take Life Orb damage. I don't know, but I'm unaware. I don't want to lose to like Calm Mind Flutter Manes, to Dragon Dance Roaring Wounds, to Dragon Dance Curums, to Sword Stance Iron Hands, to Shell Smash Blastoise. Even to like Iron Defense Body Press Corviknight with Iron Head. I really, really valued Unaware this game. Moonblast hits pretty much all of the team. Obviously can't hit the Corv, but I can get a T-Wave off, and then I am max defense, so I'm not super worried about Iron Heads. I can get Wishes and slow, and I'm negative speed, 0 IVs, slow Baton Passes off, which I think is very, very valuable. This game, to get back into Pokemon like Giratina, get that back up healthy, to get back into Pokemon like Urshifu if I've used that early game, etc. And then we've got Skull Kid, who I think looks fantastic this game. Also very bulky. We are bringing a lot of like bulky offensive vibe mons, and I think that is how we have to win this game. I don't think we have the ability to outspeed and out offense. There are threats like Roaring Moon can get fast easily, Curumite can be Scarf, Flutter Mane can be Scarf, and it's just fast in and of itself. Mew has a lot of Thunder Wave nonsense, same with Volbeat. Corviknight isn't fast, but is a great slow pivot, so if we are fast, we can come and take a hit, and then it can pivot out into something that can take our heads. I do not think like speed hyper offense is the way to win this game. I think like bulky, whittle down, and then use Pokemon like Urshifu that just hit really, really hard is the way to win. So we are Ivycutter, Corn Leech, Horn Leech, Taunt, and Spikes. Max HP, a good amount of attack, and then 176 plus speed. This puts us at 330. That does mean we're outspeeding Flutter Mane. That's not true. We don't have Trailblaze. That was my original plan. I'm reading my old notes. That is allowing us to outspeed something. I think that maybe that's Adamant Roaring Moon. I think that's max speed Kyurem White is what I'm outspeeding. I guess I didn't write that down, but that's fine. Ivycutter with 84 attack still hits very, very hard. Same with Horn Leech into Blastoise. Like outside of the Roaring Moon, which still doesn't want to take Ivycudgels and is terrified of Play Roughs. Like we hit everything for a very good amount of damage. Like we do a really good chunk to Claude and stuff. We have Taunt for mons like the Corviknight going for Defog, like the Clodsire going for Spikes, like Iron Hands going for Sword Stance. Even for like Volbeat, like if we're paired, right, like we don't want to, if it comes, we can stop it from boosting, we can stop it from tailwinding, we can stop it from T-waving after it does one of those moves. And then we have Spikes. I actually really value Spikes this game. I don't think it's boots Flutter Mane, I don't think it's boots Mew, it's definitely not like boots Claude. So if I can get a layer of Spikes or two up, that gives us the exact amount of chip we need on the Flutter Mane for Giratina Shadow Sneak to pick up a kill, which I think is very valuable. And I don't think it's going to be the Ghost Resist Berry. And even if it's like a little bit bulky, a layer or two of Spikes with Flutter Mane switching on once or twice means Shadow Sneak is going to pick up that kill. Anyway, that's the squad. Guys, if we go out this season, obviously I have had an absolute blast. I am really, really hoping we'll make the finals, though. I think we can do it. I'm very confident in the team that we built. It's a little bit different than what we've done this season, but I think against someone like Arch, who is just like one of the greatest team builders right now, is a way to rock it. With that being said, wish me luck. Peace out.
Okay, we're here. Penetrated and profound. Guys, I screwed up. I thought we were battling tomorrow. We're not. It was my fault. No, I thought we were battling today. Arch didn't think so. That's on me. We know he's Terra Fire. Terra Fire. Nope, he's not. He's Terra Fighting. Oh my goodness, that would be so embarrassing. He's Terra Fighting Mew. So, okay, we see pretty much everything I expect. No hands, no Blastoise, no Ursaring, no Volbeat. That's okay. With that, what do we mean? We know that he has Defog on Corviknight, but other than that, not much. I think I still lead Skull Kid here. There's almost no bad lead. I have Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Taunt, Spikes. If he is the lead Roaring Moon, that sucks. He could think I have Play Rough, is the thought there. And I taunt it after Dragon Dance goes before me, probably. I'm very nervous. Good looking fun to Arch, obviously. Arch has beaten me like all the time, always. That's not true. I beat him this season, but don't think I should have. Leads with Garnet. Ooh, it is the Roaring Moon lead. Okay, fine. We're not gonna be faster than it. It's not booster, but we are, and we're not faster than it if max speed adamant either, which is a problem. So this is objectively bad for me. I think I have to go immediately into Clefable. I don't think I can realistically set a taunt up. It could be Choice Band Ironhead, which would be kind of crazy here. I think it's going to be Jawlock, by the way. It is Jawlock. Okay. So that's fine. You see that I called that? I knew it. So obviously could like have Ironhead. Oh, I didn't see how much that did. I mean, that looks to be, yeah, that did adamant damage, if not more than adamant damage. Nothing super wants to take a Moonblast. I kind of just want a T-Wave, though. On, like, a Corviknight coming in, that feels okay. Just goes for the hard U-turn. 253 out of, 318 out of 353. U-turn did about 9%. U-turn doing 9%. Looks like it doesn't give me much. Looks like it can't be adamant, actually, which is interesting. But I don't know if that's true, to be fair. Okay, so covers the T-Wave. So very fair, very fair. I think I go Giratina on this Pokemon, but I am not sure. If he's Spadef, Draco doesn't 2-Ko. If he's Fizdef, Draco still probably doesn't do co, but it does if he's unaware. So I think I go into Giratina straight up. Let me make sure I'm still scheming for does look really good. Okay. If he wants to set up a layer spikes, goes for the poison jab. Let's see how much it does. 503 down to 466. Don't get the poison. Nice. So I'm at 466. Let's see how much that did. With the P-Jab. That did about 7%. That looks like it is no attack investment at all. I can click a Draco. Don't hate clicking a Draco because then I can click a Shadow Sneak on the following turn. I think I just straight up click a Draco. Nothing super wants to take this. Could obviously go into Corviknight. But I should still hurt this thing. I think it is Draco. So I stay and I hit the Draco. It is Fizdef. Probably unaware, but it might not be. Goes for another poison jab, which is fine. He's trying to get the poison. Gets the poison, so fair. It could be poison point. Actually. It very well could be poison point. Which is making me think, okay, so he's at 25, 30, 35%. It doesn't look like I kill if he's max HP. He could very easily click recover now. What does that mean I do? Does that mean I go into the Shifu and click a sub on a recover? Kind of think it is. Poison jab won't break the sub. Earthquake might, but I am leftover, so I can obviously find out. Like this feels like a risky play, obviously, but maybe one I have to make. Maybe go into the Espatha, but I do not want that thing to get poisoned. So if this clicks poison jab and poisons me, that's annoying. But I don't think it will. I think he clicks recover here. switches out. So that one's low, which is great. Back into the Roaring Moon. So that's cool with me. Obviously, I'll click. I get a free sub now. He has no fairy type moves. Like an Earthquake could break my sub, but I don't think he risks taking damage on this Pokemon. So this is looking solid. I think I have to use Drapagos as a mid-game mon, honestly. And knowing that, to be fair, knowing that is Fizz Def Cloudsire, Terra Starstorm will kill. Goes for the Acro. Okay, down to 213 out of 345. So, it did about 40%. Okay, so that it looks like it can still have an item. I do just click Close Combat here and try and kill this Pokemon. It could obviously be Sash. I do just click Close Combat, I think. Because if you want to go into anything that can take a CC, that's not the end of the world. Goes for the Acro. Okay, I could just kill here. Making me think it's Sash, making me think it's Chople. Close Combat is going to do so much damage to this mon still, and if it is, it's probably Chople with the Acrobatics, honestly. Oh, doesn't look like it, and that's dead. Bam. That is a big ol' kill for us. I am okay with that trade, if I'm honest. Shifu kills Moon. I'm at, what, 50%? I'm still keeping this mon around, obviously, for the Claude. Maybe he thought it was going to be Drain Punch, but the handful of things that can come in here, but really getting rid of this mon now is so cool. Goes out into the Flutter Mane, so totally fair. What is my switch in, by the way? Is it a Spathra? Do I frisk into an Spathra? A Life Orb Shadow Ball will kill me, but I obviously think he goes for Moonblast. Actually, a Life Orb Moonblast will still kill me, which is nuts. I have like no great switch into this Pokemon at all. Do I super need a Spathra anymore? I kind of want it. What do I not need right now? Because like obviously I can go into the Terrapagos. And if it clicks Moonblast, it does like 26 to 31. I still want my... Oh, and I don't have Rapid Spin on it, so it's not as important. Could also obviously go Clef. Could go Clef now that all of the physical threats are gone. Like, Kyurem could be... I think I actually go Clef here. If it wants to Calm Mind, if it wants to sub. I just want to see how much damage it does realistically here. I need to kind of find out its set. I'm at 342, let's remember that. Okay. Wow. 21, so 342 minus 21. Okay, that did 321 damage. 321 out of 3. I think that is choice specs. That's at 80%. That is a choice specs modest Pokemon there. Which, okay, Clef's dead. I'll click a T-Wave. Might switch. Probably just wants to kill. Yeah, okay, so... Interesting. Got it. Flutter kills Clef. Is Spexed into Moonblast. Moonblast will still 2-ko the Ogerpon. Specs Moonblast. If I go down to 60%. Well, okay. I can go Terrapagos now and click a Calm Mind. Because then I will live another Flash Cannon. And I will... Oh, I guess I won't kill with Rapid Spin though. Could also just go into this Pokemon. And click Shadow Sneak. It will do a lot. That doesn't feel like the play. It feels like Skull Kid is the play right now. Because it feels like this Pokemon does not want to stay in. So, I am predicting a switch. I can taunt on a switch. The worry is, do I just spikes? Do I just click a spikes? Like, the worry is if this guy stays in, I die. I die. Like, fully die. I kind of want to click out spikes, though, if I'm completely honest. And then I can taunt. I can spikes, and then I can taunt. Because I think this switches out. If it stays in, man, really, really good play. Wish I had U-turn right now. I feel like the odds of it staying in are very, very low. Yeah, it switches out, so I get a spike on a switch. It's probably the Curum. What is it? That's not the Curum. Okay, so that's the Claude. I can taunt this Pokemon, which is great. Obviously, I don't want to super take Poison Jab, but I can't stop it from healing because this mon's really difficult to deal with. So I'm going to taunt it. Maybe I want to go Shifu on the recover. I do feel like this is kind of the only play, though. Like, yeah, Poison Jab can 2-ko me, and which it probably does just pick Poison Jab. Yes, can't recover. Fantastic. So I will just click an Ivy Cudgel now with the potential to kill. It's at a little over 30. Like, yeah, so looks like almost a roll in my favor to kill. And it does. Okay, so taunt didn't matter. Ogre kills Claude. Okay. Don't hate the position we're in. Don't love the position we're in. I still have the opportunity to get screens up. Really want to try and do that at some point. What do I do that against? I'm not 100% sure. Does go into the Curum. Could very easily be Specs or Scarf. I am faster than max speed Curum. Always. So, but I do, oh wait. Actually, to be fair, an Ivy Cudgel does do 50% of the Pokemon. So I don't hate that idea. I obviously probably die to a Draco Meteor. Do I want to do 50%? Do I want to taunt a sub? If he subs, probably not faster than me, though, and Ivy Cudgel can break it. So I think it is Cudgel here. I am faster. We'll do solid damage. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's very offensive. Goes for the freeze dry. I won't die. I shouldn't. Down to 212. Ah! Gets the freeze, man! Okay. Not out of this game, but that is a really, really big moment. Because I bring this down to Shadow Sneak range if I hit again, or something has to come in and take an Ivy Cudgel. That sucks. That is, like, unfortunate. Not out of this game, by any means. We still have really good ways to deal with a lot of Pokemon. We are frozen, unfortunately. Does go for the Draco. Does he miss? Misses the Draco. Okay. If we unfreeze, we're all okay. And we know he's not choice locked. Which we... Miss again? Miss again. That would be cool. Miss again. Goes for the freeze dry. It probably won't kill. Okay. Unthaw. 3 turns of... That is just really unfortunate. Shit. Man, that sucks. And he doesn't even get the Spadef drop from the Draco now, by the way. Okay. It happens. Game replay. How do we come back from this? Espathra looks like it dies to not a ton. I can get light screens up. Urshifu is not faster than this Pokemon. Terrapagos will has a chance to kill with Terra Starstorm. But I'm probably not faster than it. I almost think this is a moment we have to go into Espathra. We have to go into Espathra, I think. And we go for the Terra Fairy Light Screen. We're probably not fast. We are always faster, which is great. We are always faster. So I do just Terra and click a Light Screen. Switches out probably into the Corviknight. Probably has Defog. I didn't. By the way, I think I have. Wait, what's my ability? It is Frisk, but I didn't see the item, and I should have looked. Guys, what if I stop my recording and start it again? To see. It's fine. I don't know which item. If it really matters, I can do that. Oh, it's boots. Okay. Light screen's up. I'm gonna click a U-turn, see what this mon's like HP stat is essentially, and if it's Fizz Def or not. U-turn did about 1%, and that looks like it's Fizz Def. Not a super easy switch in here for anything. I do think it's the Giratina. There is no more T-Bolt immunity. But I'm still not doing like a lot of damage to this guy, which is... Oh, that's at -2. No, I'm 2-coing Fizz Def. I'm 2-coing Fizz Def. Or I go Shifu and... No, I mean, I kind of have to go... I could go Trapagos. I'm behind a screen. I could go Trapagos. I'm behind a screen. That's my play. The only thing is I don't want him to break my Terra Shell here, but I think he's clicking default. Kind of forgot this Pokemon hadn't moved yet. Goes for the default, so there is no more screen, but I am in with Terrapagos. I can click a Calm Mind. Does that realistically get me anything? It very well could. It could. Let's see. Means I'm living things from the Flutter Mane, and this Spawn still has to attack me. It probably just clicks U-turn. I think Calm Mind is the play on a hard switch or a U-turn. So it probably clicks U-turn here to break my Terra Shell, which is fine. Does U-turn, so it breaks my Terra Shell, but I am +1/+1. So unless it's physical, like choice band Mew, and if it is, I will probably immediately go into Giratina and just say, okay, I lost my Terra Shell. If he goes into Mew here, I think I just lose my Terra Shell. But I do want to run a calc. I want to see what Mew gets fighting type coverage. Because if it's special, I don't know if I care. Does it get close combat? It does get close combat. Okay. Close combat. If he's like 31 max attack adamant, and I'm at like 97%. Okay, close combat will 2-ko, and I won't OHKO depending. I will not OHKO. Wait, no, that's not if he's Terra. If he's Terra fighting, okay, if he's adamant, I gotta find out exactly what I'm at. Does go into the Mew. What am I at? I'm at 3, so I'm at like 95%. That's really tough. I just don't want this to click sub. If it's like max attack, adamant, close combat, physical, I think I just need to I think I just need to attack here. I don't think I can realistically switch it into the Giratina here, because this guy could like click a sub. He's gonna go Terra, I'm sure. Oh, doesn't even Terra. Huge. Okay, and it's special. Terra Blast, max special attack, modest, +2. Okay, let's just see fighting type. So it can get Aura Sphere, can get Focus Blast. Focus Blast will kill us, Aura Sphere won't kill us. We need to hope for some luck, I think. We gotta hope for some luck, I think, here. It does Terra. I need to hope it's Aura Sphere or Terra Blast and not Focus Blast. And if it's Focus Blast, I need to hope it misses. We saw that it was heavy duty boots, I'm pretty sure. We gotta layer a spike up, right? I don't even know at this rate. Goes for the Dark Pulse. He's trying for flinches. He thought I would switch. It's Life Orb. Okay. Big. Mew is dead. Trap kills. Mew. Okay. Not in a horrible spot. And I think we're still above Specs Moonblast range. I think we're above Draco range. I think we're in a solid spot here. And if he goes in anything, I think it can do enough damage to make Shadow Sneak kill. He goes Flutter Mane, Max, Modest. Okay, goes into the Curum. Modest Draco does 44 to 52. I'm higher than that. I click Terror Starstorm. I try and kill. Goes for the Draco. Doesn't kill. Fantastic. Trap kills Curum. Here's the problem. I think I just lose to like Specs Moonblast. Oh, there's not rocks in my field. Okay. I do think I just lose to Troy Specs Moonblast right now. I don't think there's anything I can do at this rate. So, I click Flash Cannon. Huge... Oh, wait. Maybe I don't even have a Spike Up. Maybe I don't even have a Spike Up. Unless it's just Boots. But that can't be true. Am I just making that up? Do I not have a Spike Up? I swear I had a Spike Up. Because I wanted to spike on the Switch. Which happened. Did I taunt on the Switch, maybe? I thought I spiked, taunted, and then kept Ivy Cudgeling. This thing might be... Goes for the Moonblast. I'll have to see my Ogre Pawn VP. Flutter kills. Trap. I do have a Spike Up. Oh, he defogged. I'm an idiot. Okay. Shit. I need to go into a Spathra. Click a light screen. I don't even think it's going to matter, by the way. Oh, it does matter. It does matter. Okay. I know it's Specs. I need to live one, which I don't think I do, by the way. I think it's Modest. I think we lose right here. And I think we lose almost because of the freezes on Ogre, honestly. Because Ogre would have been alive, I would have been able to get another Spike Up. I would have been able to threaten out the Corviknight more. He couldn't got defog up. There's a Spikes level layer up. I have to click Light Screen. I have no other play here. Because I didn't bring Terror Blast, unfortunately. Could switch. That would be rad, obviously, if he switched. I don't think it's a horrible play if he switches. Goes for the Moonblast, going for the kill. And he gets it. So that is the game. I think. Unfortunately, guys... And what? Is it just the Curum left? Is it just the Curum left? I think. So I am going to go for the sneak. Try and get the kill. I mean the Corviknight. I think I'm going to try and get the kill with crit. It's just the Corviknight. That freeze really... it's just a Corviknight. Give me a Shadow Sneak crit. That's all I can hope for. No crit. We got unlucky, guys. I think we could have won without that. I don't know. But that is the end to our Uber season. We have won other games this season to luck. We have not really lost other games this season to luck. So at the end of the day, I am very, 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 very happy with how we played this season. It is really unfortunate to go out the way that we did. Freeze dry, immediate freeze into 3 freezes back to back to back. Maybe I should have switched around. Maybe I don't know what exactly the right course of events was. If he doesn't Moonblast here, he loses. He might think I have Sucker Punch. Maybe I should have clicked sub. He is debating right now. He stays in attacks. I have noticed. I will make a retrospective on this season because I think this has been one of, even though I've won these before, I think this has been one of the most successful seasons we have ever competed in. And it's been one of my favorite seasons I've ever competed in. it is really disappointing to go out, especially like that when we could have made finals. And I think we could have won the whole damn thing. However, that is the game we play. So with that, it's going to be a separate video. I will catch you guys next week, maybe 2 weeks. There's other leagues. Watch them. Peace out.